Hey there, Rick's Recaps welcomes you to Hacker. The movie unfolds with Alex, who moved to Canada with his family in search of a better life, but their financial crisis has made things difficult. Alex's parents frequently quarrel, which annoys him greatly. He claims to lack friends to socialize with and spends most of his time playing video games and surfing the internet. Despite the passing years, his parents' arguments persist. Eventually, Alex lands his first job as a website clicker, earning $20 for every 1,000 clicks. Though it's not much, he believes in starting small for great things. His interest in the financial world grows, and he learns about the vulnerabilities of the banking system from the internet. One night, while seeking solace from his parents' argument, he discovers the criminal organization known as the Dark Web at the cyber cafe inside a local coffee shop. Upon returning home, Alex notices his mother crying. She reveals that she lost her job, putting their home at risk. Moved by her distress, Alex gives her the money he has saved, explaining it was for college expenses, which she initially refuses. However, Alex insists that preventing their home from being lost is the priority, and his mother reluctantly accepts the money. Fueled by anger towards the bank that fired his mother, Alex seeks ways to make money quickly online. Unfortunately, all the outcomes he discovers are scams. Then he remembers the criminal organization Dark Web, and searches for it. In order to join, the admins state that he needs an invitation or must commit an illegal act. Alex creates a website to sell bogus supplements and identifies Randy, a protein-obsessed bully from his college, as a potential victim. Randy falls for the low-priced protein supplements, using his father's credit card, unknowingly providing Alex with his personal information. With this information, Alex becomes a member of the Dark Web group. In the following scene, Roosevelt, a member of the Dark Web, texts Alex and agrees to help him earn money at his own risk. Roosevelt offers Alex a job as a black market trader, providing him with goods at a fraction of their market value to sell. Alex starts by selling gaming laptops, which he successfully accomplishes, earning good money. He sends Roosevelt his share and uses the remaining money to buy himself a new laptop. Alex finds great enjoyment in his newfound business and manages to accumulate $30,000 in just 4 weeks, a feat that previously took him 4 years. However, when he decides to leave home and move to a big city for his studies, he learns that college won't start until January, so he continues his black market activities to sustain himself. Now able to purchase credit card numbers and fake IDs, Alex tries to shop online using the fake cards and manages to acquire high-end Rolex watches. However, selling them becomes difficult due to increased police presence in the new city, putting his luck to the test. In Chinatown, Alex attempts to sell the watches for $10,000 each, but no stores accept them, suspecting they may be stolen. Then Sai approaches him and offers to sell the watches for over $30,000 with a 30% cut. Though skeptical at first, Alex agrees. To his surprise, Sai successfully sells the watches for $35,000. Curious, Alex agrees to share his secret in exchange for learning how Sai accomplished the sale. Sai reveals the secret, and they become partners in crime, selling various items and making around $60,000 in a short amount of time. Alex sends some money to his family and keeps the rest. However, after starting college, Alex realizes it's not meant for him and drops out, choosing to continue his business with Sai in hopes of achieving something significant. One day, Robin, a friend of Sai from the club, hands them a credit card belonging to a foreign customer. Alex notices a large sum of money on the card and hesitates to hack into the account due to the dangers involved, but Sai persuades him to proceed. After preparing a forged ID, Alex and Sai successfully withdraw funds from the bank without getting caught. The next day, Alex discovers that the bank that fired his mother is listed as a weak institution, leading him to seek vengeance. He enters the bank to hack their data but is apprehended by security while installing a virus on the computer. Before he can escape, the guards bring him to the head of security for interrogation. Threatened with police involvement, Alex explains the bank's weak security system and negotiates a deal. He promises to upgrade the security system at no cost in exchange for his release. As a result of his crime, Alex gains notoriety on the Dark Web, with Zed, the creator of the Dark Web, taking notice of his work. Impressed by his popularity, Sai arranges a date for Alex with a girl named Kira. During their meeting, they agree to collaborate on a Dark Web business. To Alex's surprise, Kira possesses extensive knowledge about the Dark Web and Bitcoins. She introduces him to the world of making fake credit cards and utilizing onion browsing. With Kira as a partner in crime, their business expands rapidly in a short period. Kira's ability to quickly sell items and her numerous connections raise doubts in Alex and Sai's minds. They question why she needs to work with them if she's already successful on her own. Alex believes Sai is overthinking, but Sai grows suspicious after overhearing a conversation between Alex and Kira where she invites Alex to join her in expanding their business in Hong Kong. Alex declines, stating that he cannot leave his best friend alone. One day the trio embarks on their most significant deal to date, with a collection of large items to sell. However, to their surprise, Kira effortlessly convinces the buyers to purchase all of the items at once. As Kira is about to finalize the deals, Sai intervenes and speaks with the clients, emphasizing the importance of building trust and assuring them it's okay if they don't buy everything. He wants the clients to remain loyal in the future. However, Kira demands that the buyers purchase all items or there will be no deal. This disagreement leads to heated arguments between Sai and Kira. In the midst of the chaos, Alex approaches the head client and unintentionally touches him. Enraged, the client pulls out a gun, cancels the purchase, and warns the group that they will face serious consequences if they try to deal with others he knows. That night, the three of them notice a cop inspecting their truck, causing a brief moment of terror. Fortunately, the cop walks away without taking any action. Feeling unsafe in their current location, Alex suggests they relocate to Hong Kong, to which everyone agrees. In Hong Kong, they operate their business more efficiently and make a significant amount of money. However, Alex becomes dissatisfied, feeling that their lives have become stagnant and boring. He yearns to challenge the system and grab Zed's attention while still making money. In the next scene, they celebrate Sai's birthday at a bar. Heavily intoxicated, Sai gets into a fight with a stranger, resulting in both Sai and Alex being thrown into jail. In prison, Sai realizes his mistake and apologizes to Alex. They are eventually released, and Kira claims that her uncle aided their release. In the following days, Sai returns with a large sum of money, proving that he can still buy and sell items. He sincerely expresses remorse for his past behavior. However, when Sai reveals that he used the forbidden card for the transaction, Alex becomes furious, admonishing him for being careless and potentially endangering them all. Alex instructs Sai to return to Toronto, as he is broke and agrees to leave peacefully. Motivated by a desire to grab Zed's attention, Alex and Kira devise a plan to attack all the ATMs in Hong Kong. They successfully carry out the plan, earning $2.3 million. As a signature, they leave behind a card bearing the logo of the dark web at the hacked ATMs. Upon learning of their successful plan, government officials launch an investigation. However, Kira expresses her desire to leave the business and enjoy her days with Alex. In contrast, Alex disagrees, driven by his determination to punish the banks. While debating, they notice Alex's promotion to dark web underboss by Zed. This leads Alex to request a meeting with Zed, emphasizing the billions of dollars at stake. The following day, they rendezvous at a large factory where wheelchair-bound Zed issues a warning against mistakes, as they would result in death for them and their loved ones. Alex receives a voicemail from Sai, apologizing and seeking another chance. Sai waits for Alex and Kira at the hotel. Unforeseen, strangers break into their room. Not long after, Alex and Kira arrive to a gruesome sight of Sai's lifeless body in the bathtub, and realize the foreign customer whose card Alex forbade Sai from using, orchestrated the attack. Recognizing their own vulnerability, they choose to work for Zed. Now part of his team, Alex and Kira plan an assault on the market system. They initiate by fabricating the assassination of the Federal Reserve Chairman, rapidly spreading the news and articles. The consequential market decline terrifies wealthy investors. After completing their mission, the stolen money is divided among the members of the dark web team. However, as Alex and Kira get into their car to return home, they are suddenly kidnapped by unidentified agents who administer a drug on Alex that renders him unconscious. Separated and taken to an occupied building, Alex regains consciousness only to find his belongings destroyed. Confused and unable to reach Kira or Zed, Alex flies to Bangkok to meet her as they had promised to meet at the Temple of Dawn after the operation. However, Kira does not show up, leaving Alex feeling isolated. During a visit to a cyber cafe, Alex discovers that the state government has shut down the dark web on the internet. Disturbingly, he learns that the government has apprehended Zed and assassinated Kira. As he pays with a forged credit card, the cyber cafe owner contacts the police, leading to Alex's arrest. He spends 2 years in prison, initially filled with depression and rage, but eventually longing for his parents and a simpler life. Finally released from prison, Alex is surprised to see Kira waiting for him. She reveals the truth: her uncle, who Alex found suspicious, was actually a CIA agent. He used Kira to get close to Alex and bring down the dark web's top members. The threats and schemes they encountered were all part of the CIA's plan to capture Zed and dismantle the cybercrime network. Kira explains that the CIA had a different plan for her, leaving her with no choice but to wait for Alex's release. Now free from the chaos, the two young hackers can start a new life away from the dark world they once knew. The movie ends here. Thanks a lot.